Finally, soft, finely diced foods. Day one. Here we go. Stay hydrated and get that promotidine in because we got to eat in half an hour.
I'm back from taking sister to school. Today we start stage 5. Stage 5 is soft mechanical foods. Basically diced foods, right? Things that we don't have to puree anymore. We don't have to make mush out of everything anymore, which is okay because now I can have like steamed vegetables that are peeled and chopped. I can have fruit that's chopped. I can have all the ground meats that I want, baked fish, baked shrimp, things like this that I can eat slowly with small little bite, but I still have to chew everything to a very like applesauce consistency. For breakfast, I'm probably just gonna do a shake because remember, we can do everything from all the stages previous. It doesn't mean that we have to stop doing them. We can move on from them, but we can still do them. This morning, just because I'm already running a little bit late, I am gonna do the shake. I didn't see any restriction as far as a certain amount of ounces. It just said protein shake. So let's do it. That's what I'm gonna start with, breakfast time. We are still having to do the ursodal before breakfast and before dinner. So because of that, I'm going to do the shake in the morning, I think, for a couple days, just because I can have the shake and it's going to up my protein. I can get 30 grams first thing in the morning and some liquids in. But I think it's better to chase this too with. So I'm trying to just make everything smooth. Yeah, so that's going to be good. Also, the egg thing I love. I think I was just kind of hyped on just being able to eat eggs. But now I'm trying to smooth everything out, right? I'm trying to smooth out my day. I'm trying to smooth out having to take everything. So I think for a little while, we're going to do a protein shake in the morning for our breakfast. Then our first meal will be kind of before lunch, but it'll be something small like cottage cheese or some fruit or something. And then for lunch, we'll have like fish or something. But either way, I don't want to jump the gun with all that. But just know, breakfast, it's going to be a lot easier to take the ursodal with a little bit of shake because you can wash it down. You don't taste something crazy. Because now I'm moving into all the chewable vitamins, which we'll do in a second. I still have to do my blood pressure medication until my next visit with my primary care. So because we're already in the kind of like powder and the shakes kind of helping out, I'm going to also do my blood pressure medication because I still do have to crush it up. I've not been okay to just take it whole yet, not for I think another like month. So because of that, let's do the blood pressure medication with the shake because again, the shake washes everything down. So it's probably a little bit easier. Yeah, so for the time being, that's what it's going to be. We're going to do blood pressure and the ursodal in the morning because everything else I have is going to be chewables throughout the day besides that second ursodal at 6 o'clock or whatever for dinner. So we're good. I think we're going to get past that chalky, powdery phase, which is amazing. So it is time for us to take our multivitamin. And I'll tell you that I didn't take my multivitamin yesterday because I thought my chewables were going to come in. I waited all day and then I got a message from Amazon saying not till the 28th. So I went ahead and ordered new chewables that are supposed to come in today, anytime now. So I'm going to wait on doing that today, but I am going to do my calcium and my biotin. And they're both chewables. These are so much greater than the powder. So for me, it's worth waiting for the multivitamin, even if it is a day, only because I'm just over the powder and the weird flavors. Biotin, strawberry.
So I was going to go for a bike ride the last couple of days, but look at this wind. I'm not fighting with it.
Well, here we are, lunchtime. We're gonna make fish for lunch. I'll show you guys how I do that. I'm gonna start off with a prepackaged Alaskan salmon fish. They come in the bag. I'll show you right now what it looks like. Normally I would use coconut oil, but I can't because it's not on our list. But avocado oil is, so I'm gonna go ahead and spray that down. I'm gonna put some lemon pepper, this is dash on there just for flavor. We are also gonna spray our pan down with avocado oil just a little bit, and then we're gonna throw in our fish. What I like to do is add a little bit of water in here so it doesn't stick, 1 and 2, because it helps steam it, and then I cover it. Now I do allow the fish to steam. In the process, I will flip it once or twice. Sometimes I add a little bit more water just to kind of keep it from drying out. If anybody knows anything better, again, please, any recommendations anybody has, I'm really open to them. Please leave them in the comments. I also got this root blend veggies because they're all peeled, like carrots and beets and stuff. I'm gonna throw this in the microwave with our little steaming tray. And then we'll have a couple pieces of veggies. I did remove the skin from our salmon, but we're gonna see how much it is because it said 2 ounces. And I don't know if it's 2 ounces per the whole meal. Those are 2 ounces of salmon. And I covered it with the saran wrap because I wanted to weigh pure, just straightforward. And I didn't want to put a plate where it would hinder what I would see. So just saran wrap pro tip because now you don't have to clean the weight scale. My bad, I forgot to wrap it, but it comes out to about half. Just want to try this much with the fish. Here's our meal. This is what we're gonna try. No sauces, no nothing. just straightforward. Maybe I'll throw a little lemon on it. Give what I didn't eat to my cat. See how she likes it. Not a fan, huh? If the doggy likes it. Uh-oh, think we have a winner. If not, I know this monster will eat it. The doggy had a piece to see if this monster wants it. She eats everything. You know she does. Going in on it. So for today, we're not gonna put any sauces. I couldn't find lemon, so it's fine. We'll go to the store in a little bit and figure that out. Let's try carrot. Remember, all carrots, all your stuff that you eat has to be peeled. I even took the skin off the edge of this because I didn't know if that was okay, but took it off anyways. So now we're free to eat some more stuff. But it doesn't mean you have to stop chewing. You have to continue chewing. Chew, 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 chew. Also, we have to remember to eat slow as we can, you know? And not just the chewing, to make sure that it's really chewed. It's also taking your time so that you don't fill it up really fast and then you don't think like, oh my God, am I not full? And then you eat and then all of a sudden you got a stomach ache. So take your time, figure it out, see how it feels. Let me go from there. I'll let you guys know how this went in a minute. After doing some drawing and some just computer editing and stuff, I did take a break because my next meal is going to be a snack. I decided to make hard-boiled eggs. So I do have this neat little gadget that does hard-boiled eggs. Kind of steams them for you. You can make up to 6. It does have a double layer, so you can make a dozen if you want, but I only need a couple for the next few days. And I'm just gonna grab them, and this is my little trick. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's common sense now to most people, but I go ahead and stick them in cold water right away, straight out of the machine, because it does help me peel them, and also stops the cooking process. The eggs are done. The only thing is, one didn't peel quite right, so that's gonna be the first one. My stomach did really well with the fish and the veggies. I mean, extremely well. I waited, I was trying to look for something, nothing, no discomfort, anything. So now we know we can do fish and a couple veggies, peeled, steamed, you know, something soft. They still have to be soft, right? You can't just go ham on everything. I still can't have nuts.
What?
I still can't have crunchy foods, toast, things like that, because it's going to be still too hard on my gut. But the next thing on the list was the eggs. We're going to try that, see how it works.
Bruh.
Normally, I like putting black pepper on the egg, but I can't do that today, right? And then I tried this before with eggs, and I really liked it. The only problem is that I looked at it, and even though it doesn't have any sugar or anything, the sodium's 340, which I don't know if that's high or not, but let's try to get it lower. Then I remembered I had this Cajun two-step, right? Put it on a cracker. It's my homie. So I turn it around and look at this one, and this one has less than a gram of sugar, which is still okay, and it has sodium's 170. I'm more worried about that, I guess, because I don't want to have too much sodium. I'm just gonna put a little bit, just a little bit for flavor, just so it's not so boring. Oh, changes everything. So for dinner, I am gonna have this chunky New England clam chowder. I thought it was gonna be a little less chunky, but it's okay because I split it into 4 of these. I'm just gonna eat one, and I'm probably not gonna finish it because I am going to add maybe some pepper or something to it. But the chunks are fish, either way, like clam, and they're still smaller, but I'm just gonna chew the crap out of it. Time for the oyster dial. Right into the soup. Had a spill. Well, it's good for masking the medication. Start a little Tabasco. I'm testing a theory out with this Tabasco. See if it's the twice burn again. It is now time for calcium citrate. It's so much better, man. It's that so good I had to try it twice. Clam chowder with Tabasco. And like most nights, we end our night with a couple popsicles and our protein water. All right, guys, we did good as far as food today. I feel like my calories are a little low, my protein was a little under, but hey, still better than being over, right?